hold on to your hats, folks, because tonight we've got Team Santa Claus and his elves taking on Team Scrooge and the Frosty Snowmen in what promises to be an absolutely electrifying Christmas holiday showdown. And we're off. Team Santa wins the coin toss, a special North Pole silver dollar, and they'll receive the opening kickoff. The Snowman's kicker Frosty sends it deep into the end zone with a boot that would make any snowball fight champion proud. Santa takes the snap, drops back, and he's looking downfield. The elf receivers are running crisp routes. There's Jingle running a post pattern, Jangle on a comeback route. Santa fires it to Jingle at the 35. Caught! First down, elves.
It's up in the air. Elf receiver Sparkle is going up against Snowman Glacier in the corner. They're both jumping. Sparkle comes down with it. Touchdown, Santa and the elves.
What a spectacular catch by Sparkle. He went up over the defender and pulled that ball down like he was plucking an ornament off a Christmas tree. The extra point is good, and Team Santa leads 7-0 with 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Santa kicks off the ball to Team Scrooge and Snowman. Chill receives the ball at the Scrooge and Snowman 19-yard line and is tackled by Santa and this team of fast-running elves. Quarterback Scrooge receives the snap from Twinkle. Scrooge throws the ball is in the air to Twinkletoes Snowman. Twinkle reaches up. He's got it! What a throw by Scrooge! Twinkletoes hauls it in at the 15-yard line and Team Scrooge is in business. 43 yards on that completion. The veteran Scrooge showing he's still got that cannon for an arm. First and goal for Team Scrooge at the 15-yard line. The momentum has completely shifted in this North Pole Stadium. I love this back-and-forth action. The elves' defense is huddling up. Santa's calling timeout to talk to his defensive coordinator, Rudolph. Those red noses are glowing with intensity. Timeout's over, and we're back to action. First and goal at the 15. Scrooge takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Avalanche, rolls out to his left. The elves' defense is pursuing, but Scrooge finds an opening. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Scrooge and Snowman. What a response! Ebenezer Scrooge just punched it in himself. The old quarterback showing he can still run when he needs to. The extra point is good, and we're tied at 7-all with 8 minutes left in the first quarter. What an incredible start to this holiday classic. Both teams are moving the ball at will. This has all the makings of a high-scoring affair here in the North Pole. The crowd is on their feet, candy canes and hot cocoa flying everywhere. The rest of the first quarter sees both teams trading field goals and big plays. As we head into the second quarter, Team Santa leads by 14-10 after another beautiful touchdown pass from Santa to his tight end, Oka. Now in the second quarter, Team Scrooge has possession at their own 40-yard line, trailing by 4 points. Scrooge is in no-huddle offense now, trying to pick up the pace. He takes the snap quickly, fires a quick slant to Frosty. Nice catch for 8 yards and a first down. Team Scrooge is showing some real urgency here. They know they need to score before halftime to keep pace with this explosive Santa offense. The Snowmen are playing with fire and ice.
First and 10 at the Team Santa 48. Scrooge drops back, and he's got time in the pocket. He's scanning the field. The elves are in zone coverage. Scrooge steps up and fires a bullet to the sideline. Chill makes another great catch at the 30-yard line.
Chill is having himself a game. That's his third catch for over 15 yards. The Snowmen are moving the ball like they're on a mission from the ghost of Christmas future.
2 minutes left in the half, and Team Scrooge is driving hard. They're at the 28-yard line, first and 10. Scrooge calls an audible at the line. I think he sees something in the elves' defense. He takes the snap, drops back, and he's in trouble. Santa and the elves are blitzing.
Here comes Jingle Bell the linebacker. Scrooge scrambles to his right, avoids one tackle. He's still on his feet. He throws it across his body toward the end zone. That's dangerous.
The ball is up for grabs in the end zone. Snowman receiver Icicle and elf safety Holly are both going for it. They collide. The ball pops loose, and it's intercepted by Holly the elf. She brings it down in the end zone for a touchback.
What a huge play by Holly. That could have been a touchdown for Team Scrooge, but instead the elves take over with excellent field position. Scrooge is shaking his head. He knows that was a risky throw.
Team Santa takes over at their own 20 with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the half. Santa comes to the line, and you can see the confidence in his eyes. The big man in red knows how to manage the clock. He takes the snap and immediately spikes it to stop the clock.
Smart clock management by Santa. 1 minute and 32 seconds left.
2nd and 11.
The elves are going to try to add to their lead before halftime.
Santa in the shotgun takes the snap and he launches it deep down the right sideline. Sparkle is running stride for stride with Glacier. This is going to be close. The ball is coming down. Sparkle reaches up and what a catch! Spectacular grab at the Scrooge and Snowmen's 35-yard line. 45 yards through the air.
Sparkle is having himself a phenomenal first half. That was pure magic. He reached up and snatched that ball right out of the sky like he was hanging an ornament on the world's tallest Christmas tree.
58 seconds left in the half, 1st and 10 at the 35. Santa hurries his team to the line. No time to waste. He takes the snap, quick pass to the flat to Dash, and Dash turns on the afterburners. He's got blockers in front of him.
Dash is flying down the sideline. The snowmen are chasing, but this elf has another gear. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. Touchdown, elves! What a way to end the half.
35 yards for the touchdown. Dash just put on a clinic in speed and agility. The extra point is good, and Team Santa extends their lead to 21-10 as we head to halftime. What an incredible first half of football. Welcome back to halftime of this thrilling holiday matchup. Before we break down the first half action, let's
take a moment to hear from tonight's sponsor.
That's right. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by NeverMarriedDating.com, the world's only dating app website specifically designed for single, never-married people.
Whether you're looking for your Christmas miracle or just someone to share hot cocoa with by the fire, NeverMarriedDating.com understands that some of the best relationships start with people who are experiencing love for the first time. No complicated dating histories, no baggage, just pure, authentic connections between people ready to write their first chapter of love together. Sign up today and find someone who's just as excited about first love as you are. NeverMarriedDating.com is free to sign up because everyone deserves a first chance at forever. Now, let's get back to this incredible game. Team Santa leads 21-10, but if we know anything about Team Scrooge and his snowmen, it's that they never give up.
Absolutely. Scrooge and the snowmen have shown flashes of brilliance in that first half. Scrooge has thrown for over 200 yards, and their running game with Avalanche has been punishing. They just need to clean up those mistakes.
And here we go with the second half. Team Scrooge and Snowmen receives the kickoff to start the third quarter. The Snowmen know they need to come out swinging if they want to get back in this game. Frosty's kick goes deep, and Chill brings it out to the Santa and Elves' 27-yard line.
Here comes Team Scrooge with 15 minutes to mount a comeback. Scrooge huddles up his offense. You can see the determination on their faces. They're not going down without a fight.
1st and 10 at the 27. Scrooge comes to the line in their hurry-up offense again. He takes the snap and immediately hands it off to Avalanche up the middle, and Avalanche breaks through. He's got a seam, breaks a tackle at the 35, and he's still going.
Avalanche is rumbling down the field like a runaway freight train. The elves are bouncing off him. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40. Finally brought down at the 38. What a way to start the half. 35 yards on that carry. Avalanche just bulldozed through the Elves' defense like they weren't even there. 1st and 10 at the Team Santa 38-yard line. Scrooge and the Snowmen are in prime scoring position right out of the gate. This is exactly what Team Scrooge needed. They're in the red zone already, and you can feel the momentum shifting. The crowd is getting nervous. Even the reindeer in the stands look worried. 1st and 10 at the 38. Scrooge lines up in the shotgun formation with Avalanche directly behind him. He takes the snap, drops back, and he's got pressure coming from his left side. Elf linebacker Jingle Bell is rushing hard. Scrooge steps up in the pocket and fires it downfield to Chill. Chill makes the catch at the Santa 25-yard line. What a strike under pressure. Scrooge is playing like a man tormented by all the ghosts of Christmas. Scrooge and the Snowman are driving for the go-ahead score.
33 yards on that completion, and Team Scrooge is in the red zone. First and 10 at the 25 with 10 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. The Elves defense is calling timeout. They need to regroup and make a stand here.
You can see Santa over on the sideline talking to his elves and reindeer defense. The big man knows his team needs a stop here. If Team Scrooge scores, they take the lead for the first time since early in the game.
Timeout's over and we're back to action. First and 10 at the 25. Scrooge lines up under center with Avalanche in the backfield. He takes the snap and hands it off to Avalanche, but wait! Avalanche fumbles the handoff. The ball is loose at the 28-yard line. Players are diving everywhere. It's a scramble. Elf defensive end Candy Cane is going for it. He's got it! What a huge turnover for Team Santa! You could hear that fumble hit the ground all the way up in the cheap seats. Scrooge is beside himself. That's the kind of mistake that can cost you a championship. Now Team Santa has a golden opportunity to put this game away. First and 10 for Team Santa at the Team Scrooge 28. Santa comes to the line with that trademark confidence. He takes the snap, drops back, and immediately finds Sparkle on a quick slant. Caught at the 22 for a 6-yard gain and a first down. Santa's playing it smart here, taking what the defense gives him, moving the chains, keeping the clock running. The snowmen defense looks demoralized after that fumble. First and 10 at the 22. 8 minutes left in the game. Santa hands it off to Dash, who finds a gap in the left side of the line. He's through the hole, cuts back to the right, and dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Santa and the Elves. What a beautiful run by Dash. He made that look effortless. 22 yards for the touchdown, and Team Santa extends their lead to 35-24. The extra point is good, and the Elves are in commanding position now. From fumble to touchdown in less than 3 minutes of game time. That's how quickly momentum can shift in this sport. Team Scrooge now faces an 11-point deficit with less than 8 minutes remaining. They'll need to score twice and get some stops. But don't count out Team Scrooge yet. Ebenezer Scrooge has been in tougher spots than this. Remember, this is a team that's built on never giving up, just like their namesake learned on Christmas morning. Team Scrooge takes over at their own 25 after the kickoff. 7 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game, trailing 35-24. Scrooge comes to the line with urgency written all over his face. No huddle offense from here on out. Scrooge takes the snap and immediately fires it to Chill on a comeback route. Caught for 12 yards and a first down. No time to waste, they're already lining up for the next play. First and 10 at the 37. Scrooge takes the snap, drops back, and launches it deep down the left sideline. Icicle is running stride for stride with Holly. The ball is coming down. Icicle comes down with it. What a catch at the Team Santa 15-yard line. 48 yards through the air. What a strike by Scrooge under pressure. Icicle made a spectacular grab in traffic. Team Scrooge is back in business in the red zone. First and 10 at the 15 with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left. Scrooge knows time is running out. He takes the snap, looks left, looks right, and scrambles up the middle. He's at the 10, the 5, tackled at the 3-yard line. 12 yards on the scramble. Scrooge is playing with the heart of a champion. Second and goal at the 3-yard line. The snowmen are knocking on the door. Second and goal at the 3. Scrooge hands it off to Avalanche, and Avalanche powers through the line. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Scrooge! The snowmen answer right back. Avalanche just powered through 3 elf defenders like they were made of snow. The extra point is good, and Team Scrooge cuts the lead to 35-31. We've got ourselves a 4-point game with 6 minutes left. This game has been absolutely incredible. Team Scrooge has shown tremendous heart and determination. Now, they need to get a stop on defense if they want a chance to complete this comeback. The onside kick is coming up. Here comes the onside kick. Frosty approaches the ball, kicks it softly toward the right side of the field. It's bouncing. Both teams are converging. The ball takes a high bounce, and Elf special teamer Tinsel comes down with it. Team Santa recovers the onside kick. That might be the play that seals this game. Santa's offense takes over at their own 47-yard line with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left. If they can run the clock out, this game is over. Team Scrooge is going to have to use their timeout strategically. They have all 3 left, so they can still get the ball back if they play their cards right. This isn't over yet. First and 10 at the 47 for Team Santa. Santa takes the snap and hands it off to Dash, who runs right into the heart of the snowman's defense. He's hit hard at the line of scrimmage, but manages to fall forward for a 2-yard gain. Team Scrooge immediately calls timeout. Smart timeout by Team Scrooge. They stop the clock at 5 minutes and 32 seconds. 2nd and 8 for Team Santa. The snowmen defense needs to force a 3-and-out here to have any chance. And that's exactly what happens. After 3 consecutive running plays, Team Santa is forced to punt with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game. Team Scrooge gets the ball back at their own 22-yard line, trailing by 4 points. This is it. Final drive time. Here we go. 2 minutes and 18 seconds, 78 yards to go, and Team Scrooge needs a touchdown to win. Ebenezer Scrooge has been here before. This is why they play the game. Scrooge comes to the line with no timeouts remaining. Everything has to be perfect. He takes the snap, drops back, and fires a quick pass to Chill at the 30-yard line. Chill turns upfield and gets to the 35 before being tackled. 8 yards, first down. 2 minutes left. Scrooge hurries his team to the line. No time to waste. He takes the snap and throws it over the middle to Icicle. Caught at the 50, another first down for Team Scrooge. 1 minute and 43 seconds left. Scrooge is playing with ice water in his veins. 1st and 10 at midfield. He takes the snap, scrambles to his right to avoid pressure, and launches it deep toward the end zone. The ball is in the air. It's going to Chill in the corner of the end zone. Holly is in coverage. They're both going up for the ball, and Chill comes down with it. Touchdown Scrooge! What a catch! 50 yards for the touchdown. Chill just made the catch of the century in the corner of the end zone. The extra point attempt is coming up, and it's good. Team Scrooge leads 38-35 with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the game. What an incredible comeback! Team Scrooge has taken the lead. But wait, Santa and the elves still have time for a final drive. This game is far from over. The crowd is going absolutely wild. Team Santa receives the kickoff with 1 minute and 32 seconds left, trailing by 3 points. Santa brings his team to the line at their own 28-yard line. The veteran quarterback knows he needs to stay calm and execute. He takes the snap and immediately spikes it to stop the clock.
1 minute and 27 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Santa has brought his team back
From bigger deficits than this. The elves believe in Christmas magic, and they need some right now.
Santa drops back, looks downfield, and finds Sparkle on a crossing route at the 45-yard line. Sparkle makes the catch and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 17 yards and a first down with 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining.
Beautiful route by Sparkle. He found the soft spot in the zone coverage. 1st and 10 at the 45 with 1 minute and 18 seconds. Santa is marching his team down the field methodically.
Santa takes the snap, drops back, and fires it over the middle to Coco. Caught at the 32, and Coco gets out of bounds. Another first down for the elves with 1 minute and 11 seconds left. They're in field goal range now.
Team Santa is within field goal range, but they need a touchdown to win. A field goal would only tie the game and send it to overtime. Santa's going for the win.
58 seconds left. 1st and 10 at the 32. Santa takes the snap, scrambles out of the pocket as the rush comes, and throws it toward the corner of the end zone. It's going to Sparkle again, and he makes a diving catch. Touchdown, Elves! What a finish!